Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, I wasn't going to make a review video over something quite so simple, but I figured since I had to mess with it, I should bring y'all along with me. So today we're going to install the Clearstream V2 at my dad's house to try to let him get some over-the-air channels. Now, he's had one of those really cheap Chinese antennas for the last couple years, and it is just horrible. It hardly picks up anything. So two YouTubers that I watch, Lon and Antenna Man, both say this is a pretty decent antenna. And I may also try a Tableau or an HD home run install with this, but that will be for another day. Today we're just going to try to get this antenna connected to the TV and get better signals. So let's just quickly open up this box and then get out there and get this thing installed. Got some advertisements sitting here on top. This is the UHF piece. Some instructions that I of course don't need. Mounting hardware, more mounting hardware. This is for the base. I don't think I'm going to need this because I have an antenna pole already stuck in the ground. We'll see if it's stout enough. This is your VHF element. This is a dipole. It'll mount to it like this, and you'll lower the antenna ears all the way so they'll be horizontal when it's installed. Actually, that's upside down, so that's the way it'll be. And then your elements will be completely horizontal when it's installed. Under here we got the rest of the mounting hardware. Here's your J-pole to mount to the roof. There is your reflector that goes on the back, and some more mounting hardware and some coax cable. Let's get out there and get this thing installed. This guy over there on the wall. Here's the old Chinese antenna I'm talking about. We've all seen these. This one here is missing some pieces. One of the reflectors is broke all the way off. The other one's flapping in the wind. So we're going to try to put the antenna on this pole. I used to have it secured to the eave there, but that seems to have broke off. I might try to put it on the pole over here with the RTK antenna for the robot lawnmower. Let's go inside and I'll show you the poor reception we're getting with this antenna. Okay. So here's what channels we get. We get channel 3, channel 6, channel 7, 10, and 18. Channel 7's the main one we're trying to get because it's ABC, and that's who YouTube TV is fighting with right now. But you can see it just doesn't come in. No signal. If we go down to channel 6, it's no signal as well. They just come in very intermittently. Not even sure how to do a channel scan.
One eternity later.
This is with the old original antenna. So we found 24 stations with the old antenna. Let's go down to the next channel. Whoa. What happened? I got stuck here for minutes trying to figure out how to get back to my local channels. I finally found a setting that allows you to turn off these stupid streaming options. I really dislike Roku's implementation of their operating system. And to compound the issue, this is like one of those like $70 Walmart Roku TVs that probably has a processor from a T87 calculator in it. So that definitely wasn't helping that it was so unresponsive. But I did finally find it. Okay, I found a setting that says turn off streaming channels. So hopefully it just shows me my broadcast channels now. With the crappy antenna, we get channel 3, we get channel 7, but very poorly. We get channel 18, which is Fox. PBS, never mind. It doesn't look like we're getting Fox or CBS. 18 is PBS. And then a bunch of religious stuff. And then we're back at the top again. So that's all we're getting. We're getting NBC at 4 signal bars. And we're getting ABC, but we're missing Fox and CBS. So let's go install the other antenna and see if we can improve. So I'm going to try to put it together here instead of when I'm standing on the ladder. So we gotta unpack all this stuff again. I should have just put it together when we were at my house. We probably won't use this mount since I have 2 mounts that I could possibly use, like right there. Through the magic of editing, I'm gonna put this together now, and I'll show proof so y'all can see how long it takes me. It's 3:33. And there we have it. One put together Antennas Direct 2V antenna. I'm embarrassed to admit that took quite a while. This is what was up there, or what was left of what was up there. And like see inside to like the inner workings. Trash. I'm gonna first put it on this one. That'll just be the easiest way to go. And if we have problems, I can try to move it to the other one. Okay, so here is up on the pole. They really don't give you an easy time turning those thumb screws because they have the overlap of that plastic and you just can't get your thumb in there to turn it. So hopefully this is pointing mostly in the direction it's supposed to. We'll find out in just a second. Okay, if you remember earlier, we had 24 channels and we were missing 2 of the primary networks. So now we're going to rescan it. Okay, here we go. We're going to rescan. Let's see what we have. Well, we got our CBS now. So we got NBC, and it's coming in with 1 bar. We have CBS. This one didn't come in at all. Uh-oh. We got 1 bar and pixelation.
Joey, what's a unicycle? That's right. And we'll finish music miscellanea.
So it does have a little bit of static with it.
What's my name and work feature this could be a Jonathan, who is Drake. Yes, Drake is right. You have a
Has a little bit of static and some dropouts. Let's try channel 7. This is a VHF channel. Comes in on VHF channel 11.
Like everybody else, that we just went in and did what we thought was worth being done. And
so it did have a little bit of static at the beginning. And it's only showing 1 bar. We got a PBS on channel 10. Channel 18.1 should be Fox. We didn't get that earlier. Three out of 5 bars. Seems to be coming in okay. And then a whole bunch of religious channels. We have KSWO again, so that's the ABC channel again. Must be a low power repeater. Coming in 2 out of 5. Another PBS. And that's it. We do get the channels. It's just not as good as I was hoping we were going to get them. Like this one still had some pixelation. This is CBS. Seems to be coming in okay now. Well, it's actually not as good as I hoped it was going to be. It seems I do get all the channels now, all the major networks anyway, but they're just right on the fringe of not coming in. They're all kind of, you know, every once in a while it'll pixelate and freeze. So while it is better than the broken Chinese one down there, it's still not that great. It says it's able to pull in stations up to 60 miles. I don't know, does that mean without pixelation or only on a 50-foot tower? That's kind of a loaded number to say 60 miles is good no matter what, because obviously if you're using it indoors, you're not going to get 60 miles. So I'm kind of curious, what are the minimum requirements in antenna height to get 60 miles? Because obviously there's trees going on, and we're probably at 50 or 60 miles. So I thought I would show you this graph so you can see the predicament they're in. None of the stations are line of sight. It's either one edge or two edge. So this seems to be what the problem is. None of them are in the green. The best signals are in the yellow. Let me show you this other map of one of the transmitters. I circled in yellow where they live, so you can see the propagation map here. This is the CBS station. There's a backup ABC repeater that direction. I guess it's coming in off the side of the antenna, and I'm guessing the repeater is UHF. But it comes in a little bit better than the main VHF channel. So we'll just let this go for a while and see if he complains about it or if it works okay. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.